I'm learning that we overthink this life stuff a little too much. Life meant to be lived, not taken so serious or not taken for granted. It's meant to be lived the best way possible, right? What's up, y'all? It's your girl Extra T on the Extra T Podcast Show, and I'm back with another message. Hey, family, happy Tuesday to you guys, and I hope y'all having a beautiful day so far. Now, get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here. And I ain't gonna lie, friend. When it comes, I used to be so passionate about my podcast, and I used to be having so many things I want to talk about until life, can catch up with you or whatever. When you got other things going on or whatever. Just got other stuff you focusing on or whatever, right? And I get to these moments, a lot of moments where I feel like I don't know what to talk about, right? And when I tell you, like, what do you don't know what to talk about? Like, life happens every day, friend. You get what I'm saying? I'm learning. Like, this is why I'm gonna make another podcast about why I like that. A lot of a lot of things start off slow for me. You get what I'm saying? Where a lot of things don't look like that ain't all the work I put in. You'll look at it like, okay, this ain't worth it. But that's one thing. That's why it's good to go after things that fulfill your purpose and not just things that get you money. You get what I'm saying? Like, for one, a lot of people be trying to wonder, like, how do social media work for me? You know what I'm saying? And how determined I am and all that. Oh, it must be this, it must be that. Which, I do podcasting because podcasting is me. I like to talk and I'm a deep talker. And I feel like they fit in the podcast, area or whatever, where I always like to talk deep and I like to teach and I like to tell my experience. I like to be a storyteller, you know what I'm saying? Because, like one thing about me, at first I used to be very proud for to tell certain things that I go through and face through life. Especially like if I'm facing stuff, I'm going to face it. You ain't even going to know I'm facing certain stuff because either I got to really like, it gotta really be bothering me, or I really fuck with you to tell you it's something bothering me. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit I do it on my own. I face a lot of, adversity by myself. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm used to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it make me feel, a lot of people can feel that guardedness, but you gotta protect you because at the end of the day, you ain't got nobody but you. You know what I'm saying? Well, at the end of the day, don't nobody's really supposed to have your back but you. You know what I'm saying? Do you got other people? Cool. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about life, when we go through obstacles in life and we go through betrayals and stuff like that, we wanna blame other people. But do you blame yourself too, friend? And we're gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're gonna get into this on this podcast or another one, but we're gonna get into that, right? Where I wanna what was it? I want to touch bases on, yeah. Why I'm glad that my stuff, took out slow or whatever because it built character. You know what I'm saying? I grow with my content or whatever, right? And then like I told you, podcasting is if it's for me. And then everything I do is part of my purpose. You know what I'm saying? This shit I like to do anyway. This shit easy to me. You know what I'm saying? I could do a podcast, whenever I want to, because I'm always, either in my head about something. I done went through a lot of shit and I got a lot of stories to tell. You get what I'm saying? But I just be trying to figure out, like I be trying to be divinely guided. You get what I'm saying? Like, what come on top of what come to me, you know what I'm saying, what I need to talk about and what other people who that message can be for, right? Friend, you gotta find things in life that fit you. You get what I'm saying? Like, the shit I do is for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I do it gracefully and I do it easily. You get what I'm saying? Because I took a lot of, I made a lot of sacrifices in life. You know what I'm saying? I had to give up a lot of people in life, man. I had to give up a lot of my personal shit that I wanted to hold on to walk this path, friend. You get what I'm saying? I had to soul search. I had to deep dive. This shit ain't. This ain't. It just look. It just look like this. It just look easily. Friend, I had to give up damn near my whole life. You get what I'm saying? Because I thought that was the life for me, and God said no, that's not. And when I say that or whatever, like sometimes there is a different way to do things, friend. So you thinking we go out of things for the wrong reasons sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Then when it don't work out for us, we want to say this why me shit. But when God told you, you can't do the same thing that your neighbor doing sometimes. What Lil Ran do ain't probably ain't for you. You get what I'm saying? What take off for Lil Ran ain't gonna be for Lil Tiffany. You get what I'm saying? And one thing about, our life or whatever, a lot of times we just like to go after what brings temporary fulfillment and what brings easily money or quick money. And one thing I'm gonna tell you like this, friend, if you want to do content, you want to do people, everybody want to be an entrepreneur, but and no shade, no tea with that, friend, but that ain't for everybody. I'm gonna be honest with you, friend, because you gonna have slow days. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want a podcast because you want quickly, easily money. If you're not even a communicating person, drop podcasting, friend. And I'm not saying that on no hating shit. I'm being 100% real with you. Podcasters are for people that like to talk. I can talk for many hours. And some days I don't feel like talking. You know what I'm saying? Because my social battery be dead. You get what I'm saying? Um, So I'm learning it as well, you know what I'm saying? But it's also something to talk about. Like when you going through stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because there's always somebody going through something similar. They ain't found your page yet, they gonna find it, friend. Even if they ain't found you yet, you don't give up. When you a real passionate person, when you a natural born teacher, you gonna teach regardless, even if nobody listening. You see what I'm saying? When you a reader, when you a prophet, you get what I'm saying? When you a hairstylist, when you a nail tech, when you a barber, you gonna do that shit regardless. You gonna do that stuff regardless, even if you got the clientele or not, because you're passionate about it. You manifest that, friend. By steady keep going. That's how you win, friend. By keep going, even when you don't see the light on the end at the end of the tunnel. You gotta remember why you do it for. I don't know why I just heard Lucci. This is who I do it for. Yeah. Somebody could be a Leo. I don't know why mom made me say that, friend. I'm over here acting like I'm on my like I'm on my damn TikTok or something. But friend, anyways, you gotta remember why you do it for, friend. If you just sit up there waiting on an easy handout and you waiting on people just put you on, people can lead you to the water, but they can't make you drink it, friend. You know what I'm saying? We be want to give up so damn quick. One thing I learned that it ain't easy for me to give up on a lot of this shit because this is shit that fit me. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, you gonna have days where you don't got it all together. And I stay telling you that. But if this something that you're passionate about, what are you doing, friend? And that's even with anything in life, a hobby, painting, drawing, singing, dancing. You don't give up just because things get hard. You don't give up because you don't understand. You get what I'm saying? One thing that bring you fulfillment is keep going, friend. Especially if it's for you. What's for you gonna be for you, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Even if you see it or not. You know what I'm saying? What's for you gonna be for you. But do you see it? You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to see it if you already ready to give up, friend. Content creating, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's not. A lot of content creators get tired and burnt out. Because they still trying to think of all type of ideas to do content. But are you taking internet breaks? Me, no, I was not. I done changed one thing, and this one tell you why I love that my channel is moving slower and taking time, is because, friend, I done started over my channel about 3 times. Because something in my spirit kept telling me to do so. It's okay not to have it all together, friend. Your business is meant to grow with you. Whatever you do for a hobby, for work, for life, for fun, will bring you excitement. And sometimes we can lean so much on our hobbies to the point we forget why we had fun with it from the jump. This is why breaks be needed, friend. Take a break, but don't quit. Take a break, but don't quit. Why so serious? Why so serious? In my Joker voice. Friend, we got to learn how to bring the fulfillment and fun back into our life. Yeah, you woke. Yeah, you realize everybody ain't, the world is a little more different than what you expected to, because we was delusional for a while. You know what I'm saying? We were brainwashed. You in the matrix, yeah, but so what? Now it's time for you to bring your motherfucker. Now it's time for you to bring your paradise to this matriarchy. I don't know how to do it. The matrix. Now it's time for you to bring the fulfillment in the midst of the dead, friend. It's time for you to bring the damn color back in the black and white picture. Why so serious? A lot of us are able to see through the illusions, and we take our life too serious. Yeah, you woke, but now it's time to act. Okay, so what? You don't stop living just because you woke, friend. Yeah, everybody around you might be, energy sucking vampires, energy vampires. So what? You 10 steps ahead now because you see through them. It's time for you to bring let me tell you something, friend. You still spread love. You don't spread hate. You kill evil by shining your lights. You see what I'm saying? Love conquer fear. Fear is evil. You see what I'm saying? Love is light. Fear is darkness. Love conquer darkness, friend. Light conquer darkness. Love, you need both of them though. Love conquer fear. Fear kill more dreams than actually than, I don't know what it is. Fear kill more dreams than actually failure. Why so serious, friend? And I'm asking you that for a reason. I'm just asking for a friend. And I'm going to talk to you later. Love you, friend. Have a good day. And remember to bring the color back into your life. And if you're going to do something, bring fulfillment. Make sure you bring fulfillment to your life. Because your happiness matter, friend. You can't blame everybody else because you ain't happy. Now, you need to blame yourself, too. Maybe they play a major part. But so you found the fault. Now what you going to do about it? It's time to bring a solution. You gonna sit around and waste all your time nagging about it, or you gonna bring your color back into that black and white world. Yeah, they try to destiny swap with you. Yeah, they try to take control over you. Yeah, they try to kill you off with energetic. A lot of us got killed off a million times by betrayals, and spiritually talking. If you know, you know. Okay, now what? It's time for you to live again. A lot of times, sometimes you got to die a few times to live. What are you waiting on? I'm going to talk to you later.